The NDC Program is now focusing on achieving critical mass. The goal of the programme is to reach 20% NDC sales for a group of leaderboard airlines, which represent at least 20% of total IATA member passengers carried, by the end of 2020. In this pursuit, the IATA NDC Certification Program looks to provide transparency for those deployments that exist within the industry value chain, validate the capability of the IT providers that create the solutions to support the airline and distributor deployments, support the industry leaders who are adopting NDC and moving to scale, and accelerate the adoption of NDC by assisting the followers with best practices from the leaders. NDC certification now covers two areas: the capability to send and receive NDC messages, the ability of an airline to scale to volumes of transactions, NDC at scale. For the capability to send and receive NDC messages, we look at specific NDC endpoints rather than generic products. NDC certification has players in three categories under NDC certified deployments. Airlines. We certify any airline that has a live deployment on an NDC API. Distributors, sellers and aggregators. We certify any distributor that consumes NDC APIs in a live deployment. IT providers. IT providers can be NDC capable for NDC solutions for airlines and distributors within offer and order management. The recent changes to NDC certification aim to strengthen certification with the creation of Level 4 full offer and order management, which includes additional servicing messages. Shift from certifying on all schemas to a 36-month cycle of schema version certification. Discontinue XML-capable registration and Level 1 certifications. Add NDC at scale for players who wish to certify the ability to process volumes of NDC sales according to certain criteria. Levels 2, 3 and 4 offer certification on the capability to send and receive specific NDC messages within offer and order management. All certifications will now only be available for schema versions released within the past 36 months. NDC at scale offers certification based on meeting 6 criteria within 4 dimensions to measure the ability to scale to volumes of NDC transactions. Level 4 certification is a prerequisite for NDC at scale. The 4 dimensions for NDC at scale are technical setup, looking at performance measures; organisation setup, looking at whether the organisation has the means to support scaling; use cases, as defined in the IATA Enhanced and Simplified Distribution Implementation Guide; capabilities, to demonstrate the features offered using NDC messages, with a special designation for business travel ready. The certification process begins with the implementation of NDC messaging. Once the implementation is complete, the company may apply through the online applications. Together with the completed application, the company should capture and send the required NDC messages as XML files to IATA. For NDC at scale, the company should send the additional documentation required. IATA, as the NDC Certification Authority, will validate the XML message traces using the NDC Standard, the application, and the additional documentation. IATA will then contact the company with confirmation of the certification and documentation and/or logo. The company will benefit from publication in the NDC registry, use of the IATA NDC Certified and Capable logo, and the announcement of the certification in the IATA Distribution Program's LinkedIn group and monthly newsletter, The Hub. You can find out more at www.iata.org/NDC, airtechzone.iata.org, or NDC Certification at iata.org.